What's up guys, it's Born Orange Chat or FaZe Rain coming at you guys with a brand new YouTube video here today. So I uploaded a Fortnite video about a week and some change ago, and in that video I asked like, yo, if you guys want me to sit down and talk about like what actually happened with me, because like I gave you guys a rundown a little bit ago, a lot of it ago, it was like November, bro. And I talked about like why I stopped doing YouTube, but like I tried, like for that video, I just tried to come up with like reasons that were true. Like I didn't lie about anything, but like they weren't like the real reasons, if that makes sense. Now people can say whatever they want. You can, you know, whatever you can come up with your head to why my reason is, you know, like say whatever you want, but that's your opinion. It's not my actual reason, you know? But this goes for anything. Don't listen to random people online that assume why someone is doing something or not doing something. They don't know. The only person that knows is said person. That's not a big deal anyways. That's not like, I'm not doing this to defend myself. Obviously I'm a fuck up. Obviously like I'm not making it sound like I'm not, or I haven't like, you know, fucked this up a little bit. I mean, not as bad, I feel like, cause like a lot of you guys are still there kicking it. Like every time I tweet, like hell interactions, hell love, and it's like, damn, like what did I do to deserve that? You know what I mean? But I mean, it makes sense. I made YouTube videos for so many years and I built a fan base, and like, and it's crazy because all my like old fans, like from Black Ops 2 and everything, and Modern Warfare 2, they're all like growing up now. So it's so funny, all the fans I've been meeting lately are all like grown up, saying like, yo, I used to watch your shit back in the day. It's cool because I had like a growing up experience with all these people, you know what I mean? Like I was growing up at the time, they were growing up at the time, and that's pretty much the most like important time of your life, is like this age group. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to sit here and just kind of talk about everything, because I mean, you guys actually do know like a lot about me and like a lot of the shit that I dealt with, but I just like, it was hard really to talk about like the way I felt, because every time I'd say anything about how I feel, shut up, you got money, you drive a McLaren, you got a Tesla, shut the fuck up, you're not entitled to have your own feelings. So it was always hard for me to like really to say how I feel, because people would just say that kind of shit. And it's like, damn bro, I really wish making money would like help me like get over the feelings that I've had my whole life, but it hasn't. Maybe it will for you, but it didn't for me. Money just, you know, it fixed some problems, you know, like when I got to retire my mom, some things, and that's amazing. I'm not gonna make it sound like that ain't shit. That's amazing. I love that I did that. That's my most proud moment I've done in my life. It's not about that. Of course, like everyone could use extra money and like, you know, help people in their lives and everything, but it's not the cure for me. Like money was not, it's not a cure. It's not gonna like get rid of my anxieties, get rid of my depression. It's not gonna do that, you know, it's just money. You can buy shit, like all this shit I bought was to maybe make myself feel better, I don't know, but it didn't cure anything. It didn't fix like all the actual problems I have in my head that I don't know why I have these problems in my head. So, you know, I've always had them since I was a kid. You can say whatever you want. You can say like, oh, you started smoking, like this, that fucked you up, whatever. Like, no, if anything, I don't advocate for anyone to do anything you don't want to do. I would never ever like, you know, even when I did Vape Lord Nord and shit, I never like said like, yo, you guys start vaping. It was just a stupid character, and everything I do in my life are my decisions, you know what I mean? So these are problems I've always had. For me personally, smoking like helped me. It helped me like, cause I've been so suicidal my whole life. Like I really have, like since I tried to kill myself when I was 14 and I made that draw my life, nothing really changed. People always ask me about that, and I had to lie and be like, no, I'm good now. But it was always something that was on my mind, you know? Even when I was happy and sad, which is like so weird for me, because like I'd be happy, but I'd still be okay with dying. You know what I mean? It's like it's weird. I never got out of that like suicidal phase, and since I was 14, I've just had that. You know, I don't know, bro. It's been hard for me to just like get over that. Like with all the amazing things in my life, and with all the like the good and the good people I've met, it's just hard for me to shake those feelings and my depression and like all that. So when I finally fell off YouTube and I didn't make videos at first, it was probably because I felt like, oh my God, YouTube's fucking me. Like they're not even, it wasn't just monetization, it was just that they wouldn't like show my videos anymore, and YouTube became way more controlled. So it was very demotivating for me. I've been doing this shit since I was 11 years old, man. So like to feel that like YouTube's not like promoting my shit, I didn't even know what the reason was. I think Vape Lord Nord, but I don't know, maybe because I swear too much, maybe because I'm not family friendly, but I'm not gonna change who I am just for YouTube to like say, hey buddy, you're doing good. Like no, I don't need that. Like they can choose to like me for who I am or not, but I always thought that was the point of YouTube, you know, is to show who you really are. But I guess not. I guess you gotta do a little bit of acting these days. Yeah, so as soon as I fell off YouTube and I stopped doing shit with my life, dude, I really didn't do shit with my life. Like I did go to the gym every day. That was like my life routine, like wake up at 6 in the morning, finish at 11, literally every day for like 5-hour gym sessions every morning. Trying to like battle my depression every single day. Just try to get myself motivated, trying to get myself to do something like YouTube wise, content wise, but it just didn't feel right for me. I doubted myself way too much. I thought like, dude, you suck, you're shit at this, don't even try. Like that's shit I tell myself every single day. So losing the one thing that made me happy was hard. You know what I mean? Like I found basketball, and basketball is like the most thing that makes me happy, and Fortnite, honestly. Fortnite, whoa. You know, YouTube was a huge part of my life. Like it was my routine. It was what I did every single day for years and years and years. I got to even like I never even thought about this till I started talking to my therapist about it, which I go to therapy now because, you know, for the first year that I was doing everything, I didn't, because I just wanted to try to deal with my problems by myself. But I realized that I can't. Like you can only do so much trying to deal with shit on your own. And like I know when you go through these things, you want to do it on your own, but it's hard, bro. It's like maybe some people make it out, most people don't. I feel like yeah, losing a big part of my life and a big part of like something that I loved. And when I used to make those sit down videos all the time and talk to you guys about shit, it was kind of like a cry for help. I feel like I'd sit there and I'd talk to you guys just to vent, get things off my chest. Helping people always like helping people that go through the same shit as me has always been like something that made me feel good. Like whenever I'd post those sit down videos and I'd have all these people tweeting me, talking to me, related and everything, like it was some good shit. You know what I mean? Like I love that. That was like, that's like a, I don't know, it was just like how I connected with people, and I loved it so much. And losing that and not being able to talk to people, that was hard for me, you know? So, but that was my own fault. I'm not blaming anything. I'm not blaming my mental problems or anything on anyone. I'm blaming it on myself, you know? So not blaming it on YouTube, not blaming it on the fans, not blaming it on anything, just blaming it on myself. So, you know, I'm at the point of my life now where I'm trying to get things back together. I had a really bad time in April. Yeah, I don't know how much I should talk about this shit. Damn. My mom doesn't really want me talking about it too much because she's just not down. But yeah, this is hard. How do I get past this point? But okay, so come April, mid-April, I had my worst mental breakdown, like of all time. Like I went through them like pretty much every other day, like if not every day. And some shit happened, I'm not gonna lie. You know, self-harm shit, you know. Ended up in the hospital for a few days, and then I ended up in a psych ward, which was fucking crazy. I remember when I came out, I had like this crazy like high, like a natural high, like from life, like finally getting out of there and everything. And like being around all the people I was around with, like I was around so many people going through problems 100 times worse than I had. And the only way I was able to get out of the psych ward is because I could afford to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like everyone else is still stuck in there. I mean, actually I made a friend, Alicia, she's awesome. She was just going through a lot of shit. We were talking in there, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna judge anyone or say anything, but a lot of the people I met in there are not like me, in the terms of like they're not all there because of methamphetamine. You know, like it was crazy, bro. Like crazy experience in my life. That was the most like eye-opening, life-changing experience, and like it was crazy being in a psych ward, dude. But I got out, and you know, everything was good for a week. I thought like, because my mom was there, and it was just, bro, so I didn't even want to think about it, or else I'm gonna start fucking crying now. I'm gonna cry, like I don't know, on YouTube, I'm not gonna do that shit. But yeah, got out, everything was good for a little bit, but I relapsed, you know, like not relapsed in terms of drugs or anything. Like I don't do any hard drugs, none of that shit. But I just mean like, I like relapsed, my thoughts started coming back, and like for a week I felt good, because honestly I was probably so happy to be out, and like I felt like I can't do that again because of like the consequences I dealt with, like with my mom and everything. Like I can't do that shit to myself again. And I got out, everyone left, I was back to my normal routine before all that shit happened. And you know, shit just kept happening, man. Like I just couldn't shake my depression. I couldn't shake the like dark hole I was in, and like this lasted like the last year and a half of my life. Like dude, it was really bad. Like I tried sometimes to make videos, make myself feel better and like just do shit, but like it just, I don't know. I just didn't know when was the right time for me to like to just accept my life and just like try to do shit. You know, after that, I was in a long period of time where I just didn't do anything after the psych ward and everything. Like came out like end of April. And everything was okay, like I said, for the first week, but then everything like kind of came back. And just dealing with those feelings and everything was just hard, man. Like people from FaZe management, they've been trying to help me, they've been trying to steer me in the right direction, but they can only do so much. Like they're working on FaZe and all these different things, and like from the business point of view and all that shit. But you know, they can only do so much, and my friends can only do so much, and the people I live with can only do so much. Like, this is my life, you know, like, people have been there for me. I'm not gonna make it sound like no one has, but it's just been a hard thing to get out of. And not till like a month ago, I started like trying to take responsibility for myself, because I just didn't have anything like there. Like, I just didn't care about life. I just didn't care about anything. Like, dude, it's like I didn't care about anything. And, you know, I didn't want to go to therapy. I didn't want to see psychiatrists, because I'm like I didn't want help, you know? So, but then now, I originally started doing it for my mom, like going to therapy and stuff, because I just couldn't see her the way she was dealing with everything because of me, and like my sister and Al and everyone. But I started going to therapy, and like, I have this awesome therapist who's been through some crazy shit. So it's really good to talk to people like that. I feel like it's hard to talk to people that don't have like traumatic experiences, like when it comes to the shit that I'm dealing with, you know? It's like, because you can only really see it from one point of view, but people that have been broken down and people that have gone through hell and made it out, like, those are people I enjoy talking to about certain shit, because it's motivating to see people make it out of that kind of shit and see them be okay. And like, I don't know. So yeah, I've been going to therapy, trying to just fix whatever's gone in my head. I just have such severe anxiety. I think I haven't gone to the psychiatrist yet, but like, everyone in my life thinks I'm like bipolar. Not everyone, but like the main people in my life think I might be bipolar, have some sort of bipolar in me. I don't know. I've never felt like I was bipolar. Like, I always just thought that was like extreme mood swings, like up and down, up and down. But I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. That's why I'm gonna see a psychiatrist and figure out if I have bipolar or not. But it's just weird, because like, I'll be super down or normal, but I don't get like the up high manic part of bipolar, you know what I mean? Like, you know how bipolar there's like a super high where you're manic and you're crazy and you have all these, like, you know, but I never had that. So that's why I didn't feel like I was bipolar. I just had probably some crazy depression, but there's just different kinds. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, and also, I'm not making this video because I want sympathy. The reason I haven't made this video for so long is because I don't want sympathy. I don't want people, because I know people are gonna be like, I'm so sorry for all the shit you went through. Like, it's all good. People go through worse. I'm not some sort of special something that needs all that sympathy and attention. Everyone goes through shit. You're going through shit. So I don't want that kind of attention like that. But I also realize that with what happened to me, I can maybe use that to help someone going through the same thing as me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've always wanted to do, is help people going through the same shit as me. That's why, like, even when I thought about making YouTube videos again, I wanted to make a third channel. I know it sounds crazy. And literally just talk about like mental health and shit. Like, just sit down videos all day. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. All I want to do is just talk to people about shit. But I didn't end up doing that, because I was like, people are just gonna think I'm doing this for this and this reason, so I didn't do it. But I just felt like I needed to make this if I wanted to even try to get back into doing what I'm doing, because I just feel like leaving you guys for a year or more, I don't even know how long it's been, is like not cool without saying like why. You know, like, I don't want to just like leave you guys and you guys think, because I feel like 99% of you guys think I've just been like fucking like, I'm just like super rich and just like balling every day and just like partying every day. Like, I feel like that's what you guys think I'm doing, which is crazy to me. That's like crazy to me. I don't think maybe I've been to like one party or something this whole, like, since I started making videos. Maybe one, maybe. I don't even, I think on my birthday with Alex, right when I stopped making videos. And I think I was even still making videos then. So that's what I'm saying, like, I don't do shit. Like, it's not like you, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say you guys, but I'm just saying, like, there are people out there that think I'm just like sitting on a shit ton of money, just like not caring about anything. Like, I don't have money to the point where I don't have to do anything for the rest of my life. I don't. That's a shit ton of money that I do not have. So I'm not making it sound like that, you know what I mean? I still gotta work for everything that I wanna do and like to have the future that I've always wanted. But yeah, I just felt like I need to sit down and just talk to you guys about everything that's gone on, like, very honestly. And it's just been hard, man. Like, it really has been, like, not even like, not just on me, but seeing the way it affects the people in my life, like, that's what hurts the most. Because I don't care about myself like that, but it's like knowing that like my mom and like friends, family, people that care about me are like affected by this, that sucks. And that's why I got a dog, you know? Because I don't know if you guys saw baby boy Sky. He's like all over my Twitter, bro. That's all I really post about, because he's just my life now, you know? Yeah. So I don't know, I'm just taking the right steps, I feel like, to just ensure that things could get better, because the way I was living my life for the last year, there was no way things could get better. Like I was just maybe waiting just for one day something to change, and nothing changed, bro. You can't just sit there every day being depressed and assume that like one day things are just gonna change until you make those changes yourself. So yeah, I'm fucked up, but I'm trying, man. I'm really trying to see what I can do. And I really do apologize from the bottom of my heart for not being transparent with you guys from the beginning. it's just scary, you know. It's scary to talk about these things publicly. It's hard, and like I said, my mom didn't want me to talk too much, go into too much detail about everything. She doesn't even know I'm making this video. You are going to be shook, mother, but I'm sorry, like if you aren't happy with this. But I know you're happy in general that I'm just doing something. That's all you've ever wanted, but yeah, I love you, Mom. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully I explained it the best I could. I kind of just been thinking about making this video, but I didn't want to like originally I wanted to like write down everything I wanted to say, but that's not organic. I mean, even though it would be all like true things, but I'm just not that kind of guy. I always just freestyle these kind of videos, and yeah, hopefully I didn't fuck anything up, didn't say anything fucked up. I don't know, but yeah, just wanted to be honest with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.